Okay, let's take a look at this image in terms of white balance. Now remember, white balance has to do with the white parts of your image and making sure that they look white, that they do not have any kind of color cast to them. Remember, all your types of lights, fluorescent, incandescent, every one of them gives you a different color cast. It sheds different colored light. So in this particular image, we have a yellow color cast. This building back here should be nice and white. Even this white part of the flag here should also be crisp and white. So you want to make sure the things in your photograph have true colors, and one way to keep that is by using correct white balance. Now there's multiple ways to correct your white balance, but let's talk about how to use the color balance feature. So what you can do is you can press Command B on your keyboard, or we can go to Image Adjustments and we can choose Color Balance. Again, over here it says Command B. So if we take a look at this little menu here, notice we have 3 different sliders and we have 6 different colors. The colors on this side, their opposite color is on the other side. So to get rid of a color imbalance or a color cast, you want to add the opposite color the opposite color that you have in your color cast. So right now we have a yellow color cast. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to add the opposite of yellow, which is blue. So we're going to take this slider and we're going to drag it to the right only until that color cast goes away. If you go too far, notice you're going to get a bluish tint to it. That's not what we want. We want the areas in our photograph to be nice and white. So if we take a look, this building back here is starting to turn white. This area of the flag is starting to turn pretty white as well. And we can hit our preview button off and on to see the difference. You can see there's a pretty distinct difference here. The blue is really popped out in the background. So really this is a nice way to do it. Now we can take highlights and we can adjust just the highlights too if we needed to, or you can do that in the shadows as well if you want to get a little bit more technical with it. But we can always, staying with the midtones usually is a pretty good spot to be in. So click OK once you're happy, and we can press Command Z again. See the before, nice and yellow and green. You can see how green it is over here. And now we have a pretty clean looking image with a guy down here that has a nice white shirt as opposed to the yellow one he was previously wearing, and all the colors nicely pop out.